Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some coconut lime cauliflower rice. Let's do it. Alright guys, to start off this recipe, we have our pan here and we added in some coconut oil, about 1 and 2 tablespoons, a large heaping tablespoon of coconut oil. And then we added in some chopped green onions. Mine were frozen. I chop my green onions and just keep them in the freezer whole. Not whole, I mean chopped up, and they keep their shape well doing that. But I let mine sit out a bit so they defrosted a bit, so that's why it all splattered everywhere. But just go ahead and put in your green onions, saute those up for about a minute, and then add in some chopped garlic and saute that up for about 10 to 15 seconds, just enough so before it starts to brown. And then go ahead and add in your cauliflower rice. The cauliflower rice can be frozen also, that's perfectly fine. If you have any large clumps or cauliflower rice balls like you see on mine when it came out frozen, just go ahead and just break them up. The heat will slowly melt them down and you'll be able to incorporate those in. Then it's time to add in our coconut milk. When I opened up the can, I had to look twice to make sure I didn't have coconut cream instead of coconut milk, which works fine as well also. But I didn't shake my can up enough and all the cream separate went to the top. So the first scoop that came out was a large chunk of cream. Then the liquid was at the bottom, but I just stirred it up and poured that in. But we put in a half a can of coconut milk and mixed all that in together and basically just let that saute and reduce down. I seasoned that with just a bit of salt. That was pretty much all needed. All that was needed based off all the other flavors that we had in it. And you're just gonna continue to cook that and saute it and let it reduce. You're gonna have this over a medium-high heat. You don't want any of it to burn, but it won't burn from the liquid that we have in it. Just make sure that the liquid doesn't all cook out. We then added in 1 lime, juice of a lime, and again, just continue to saute that through and continue to soften up that rice as well as get all the liquid out of it. And then lastly, we added in our cilantro, and that was basically it. This was the whole dish. This dish is very easy to make, very quick to make, as long as you have everything prepped and chopped at the beginning. You're basically just chopping up your green onions, your garlic, your cilantro, and pouring in your juice from the lime and and you open up your can of coconut milk, and that's it. Once everything is reduced out, once all the liquid is reduced out, and you can add your cilantro on top, that's it. You're ready to serve it. And you want to you can serve this warm or immediately, but you can also not do that, because I made this earlier in the day and just popped it in the refrigerator and reheated it in the microwave when it was time for dinner, and it came out and tasted just like it did when I first cooked it. Now this is how I looked at our final product. This came out great. All of the flavors were there that we put into it. I could easily taste all of them in my bite, in the taste that I had. You get the little sweetness from the coconut milk. You get the lime comes in, and as well as the cilantro comes in fine. The cauliflower rice, no taste. So basically everything else that you're adding to it takes over for it. Well, actually, when I first started eating cauliflower rice, it had a taste, which I was like, ugh, but the more that I ate it, it kind of went away. So now it really has no taste once I put other things into it. But this came out great. I'll definitely be doing this again. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy. And this last little video right here, I don't even know why I put it on there, but I was like, after I finished filming it, I sat to the side and I was looking at it, I was like, that steam is really coming off this, so I just filmed that and added that to it. But don't mind that. Have a great video, y'all.
Enjoy. Please subscribe, enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.